If you were to describe your mentality, what is your running style?
Oof, I would say vicious.
Typical Ashton, Jeanty, you can't bring him down!
To run through somebody's face over and over and over, I won't be stopped.
The top running back in all of college football.
You the best player in the country?
I think so.
For Ashton Jeanty, that path to success wasn't always paved. But the roadmap began at home, under the guidance of his father, who was a chief petty officer in the Navy.
Ashton, from early on, saw that if you're gonna be part of something, you need to work hard. Make sure you keep your head down.
It wasn't anything easy, for sure, and not because I was disciplined all the time, like nothing like that, but just having to pack up and move every few months.
Like many military families, the Jeantys moved often. By the time he was in middle school, Ashton had lived in Georgia, Florida, and Virginia. And then, when he was 13, an American military base in Italy became his home. And football became his destiny.
The very first time I saw Ashton was on the basketball court, and I was just like, wow, this kid's got a lot of power.
One of my first practices, he lined me up against a senior. I got the ball, and I ran him over. He was like, this kid's the real deal.
I knew that he had to leave Italy and get exposed in order to play at the next level.
2019, we moved to Lone Star, and I looked at Ashton and I said, I think this is where you're gonna get your offer.
As a senior at Lone Star High School in Texas, Jeanty rushed for more than 1,800 yards and scored 41 total touchdowns. Still, the big school offer he says he hoped for never came. One that did come was Boise State.
It fueled that fire in me to go even harder. It was never given to me anything, it was all earned.
In his first 2 seasons at Boise State, Jeanty rushed for more than 2,100 yards and 26 total touchdowns. This season, Jeanty is on pace for more than 2,200 rushing yards and is among the Heisman Trophy frontrunners.
State your case for winning the Heisman Trophy.
There was a lot of things that were talked about me before the season, and I felt on that first run, like I shut all that down.
Breaks free, Jeanty, touchdown, 77 yards.
And then later on, against Washington State, I ran through somebody's face and scored a touchdown.
Oh, a little Heisman, yeah, why not?
I made my case for the Heisman right then and there.
And the pose.
And the pose, come on.
Whether this journey ends with Jeanty holding the Heisman remains to be seen. But the belief and the discipline instilled in him are what he credits with getting him here.
To have any type of success requires some sort of sacrifice. I'm beaming whenever I'm watching him.
Being a military kid, my dad, he set the example always how to be disciplined. And I feel like the same way he went up the ranks is the same way I'm going up the ranks.